So today's video is going to be kind of a different type of a video. So today's video is going to be my first ever outside of Tokyo travel vlog. And so I've never really done much travel vlogging before, and so this is kind of my first time like putting a video together and everything, so be nice to me. With that being said, here's how it's going to be formatted. So I tried to vlog a little bit while we were traveling, but I noticed it was kind of annoying the people around me, and I didn't want to be that person. And so what this video is, it's basically kind of a compilation of my kind of vlogging as I'm traveling, some videos within the traveling, and then a little bit of my commentary kind of stuck in there. So anyways, that's how it's going to work, so stay tuned. So today we're going on an adventure. As you can see, I'm currently on a bus, and that's because that's Mr. right there. He's eating a sandwich or something. Wait, what are you eating, Ben? Power bar? Yeah, he's eating a homemade power bar. And so today we are going on a trip with Ben's company. Today we're going to, it's called, I think, Nikko National Park. Did I say that right? Nikko National Park? Okay, we're going to Nikko National Park up in the mountains. It's about 2 hours from Tokyo. We've been on the bus for about an hour now, and we're going to go and we're going to see what there is to do there. I guess we're going to go to some shrines and a festival opening and some stuff, and so as long as the battery and memory holds out, I'll take y'all with me. So we just got here and we are on our way to the Tokugawa Shrine, and there's a bunch of interesting incense box things next to me on our way in. Don't really know what we're going to see yet, but it's going to be great, and if they'll let me film inside, I'll try to film a little bit and I'll add some pictures in a little bit. So I just want to chime in here for a second, just kind of talk about Tokugawa Shrine. Now, again, throwing this out there, I'm not an expert on Japanese history. I just know what our guide told us, and so I'm just going to kind of reiterate what he said and then kind of go from there. As you can tell in the earlier part, we took the bus to Nikko City, but if you're taking public transit and you want to get to Nikko National Park, this is how you would kind of get to Nikko National Park. You can take a bus. I think it's about $35 is what our guide said. I haven't been on it, but I'm pretty sure you can find it on Google. Anyway, so first thing we saw was the Tokugawa Shrine, and the Tokugawa Shrine is one of the, well, it is the most famous shrine in Nikko. And so the Tokugawa Shrine is one of those shrines. Usually when you go to see a shrine, they're free. The Tokugawa Shrine is not free, and so I'm going to put a little picture somewhere in here of the prices. Oops, that was my notes. Now, we weren't able to get a group rate, and so I'm not sure if you actually would be able to get a group rate if you want to go with a bunch of people. We just paid individually, and it was 1,300 yen for an adult and then 430 for children. And if you ask me, I would say it was worth it because it was a really unique kind of shrine, and it was really beautiful, as you can see in the video I'm going to start right now. So there's a lot of different things you can see inside the shrine, but there's a lot of things, kind of the big event of the shrine is, it's the final resting place of, I'm totally going to slaughter this, it's Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu. Iyasu. I'm going to write it down at the bottoms because I'm not pronouncing it correctly. I'm sorry. I haven't lived here long enough to pronounce this perfectly. Sorry about that. And so what you do is you just climb like a whole bunch of stairs, and then at the top there's a 5-meter tall pagoda where his remains, and that's his final resting place. And so people went up to pay their respects because the festival is kind of like to remember him by, at least the way that I understand it. This is the first time this has happened to us traveling around Japan, but as you'll see in the video, as we were climbing, a bunch of really cute Japanese elementary school children kept stopping and saying hello to us, which was really sweet. It actually happened a lot while we were inside the shrine, and also when we were walking around Nikko City, and later in the mountains when we were hiking too. I don't know, I guess children in that area just don't see foreigners very often, or maybe they felt that they were very safe, they could just talk to us. And even some inside the shrine, they said, hello, what are you interested in? And then they would just walk away, which is pretty cute. So anyways, I'll let you guys get back to the video. After we finished at the shrine, we then were able to watch the processional for the festival. From what I was told, the processional is done once on the way down at the beginning of the day and then once back up at the end of the day. And I read that the whole point of the festival and the procession is kind of like a reenactment of funeral. And so as you can see in the little video clips and some of the pictures, there's not really much music because at the time when they did it, they didn't have music. And so the whole idea is kind of keep that memory alive. So after Processional ended, we had about 1 hour left in the town to kind of walk around and browse. So we walked down from the shrine, and then we kind of explored some of the streets in the area, and then we went back up, and then ended up going to Nikko National Park. Now, Nikko National Park is huge and beautiful, but let me tell you, to get up to where we were doing our walking around and our hiking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna put a picture up here of the road, and our guide called it the romantic road, and at first we didn't know what he was talking about, and then the road, we went up, started going like this, and continued to go like this, and then went straight, and then moved like this some more. On the way up I was okay, but on the way down I was really happy that I didn't have any dinner before we left, because I probably would have gotten a little bit sick on the way down. I'll spare you guys the details, but oh, it was awful. Worth it, but awful. Anyway, when we were up in the national park, we pretty much just spent the day hiking from place to place to see the waterfalls. We saw 2 waterfalls, and I'm going to show you clips of that stuff and some pictures in a little bit. I remember the name of the place. The first set of waterfalls we saw was in this building right here, and at all these places I've noticed they have little food and drink stands, but this one was special because this one had vegan ice cream, and so this is the first time I was able to have vegan ice cream in Japan, and so I was really excited about that. There's a picture of me being really excited about my vegan ice cream. Anyway, and so after that, then we went back in the bus after we walked around that waterfall, and then went to another waterfall, and then hiked down to a little village. Well, it really wasn't a village. It was a little bit more of basically a lake and a restaurant and a bunch of hotels, but it was really pretty hike, and then we had a little bit of time left over, and so I went to the lake and I went swimming. And so I'm going to show you guys all that right now. The shrine, we watched Processional, and now we're at a pretty waterfall. See? And I took some pictures and some more video, and so I'll check back in with you guys later. Look, I'm swimming in the lake, but it's very, very cold here. The things that you do for the internet. It is very cold, but it's kind of fun, sort of. So that concludes my video for today. I don't really have anything to add, so if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that you can get all the notifications of when I post things. Also, if you guys like this type of travel video, just please let me know down in the comments. You guys don't have to be nice to me because, as you guys know, I'm still new at this travel vlogging thing. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Bye!